Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the farm. Today we got some big plans. As you can see, we got a nice, sweet new bike. That's pretty cool. And check out this area over here. We're all done. If you've been keeping up, you know that I've been working on this area. I've been logging the crap out of it. And finally we're done, except for this. This thing, this stump right here, you can't get rid of it. It's the biggest pain in my butt. I don't know how to get rid of it. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments down below. I've tried the stump grinder. I've tried the mulcher. I've tried just chainsawing pieces off to make it easier to use those tools on, and nothing seems to work. So I've got rid of every other stump on the farm, but this one just won't go. It's just very stubborn, so I don't know what to do about that. But today I have plans. Now, so far we've been using our sawmill here to great effect. It's made us a metric ton of money, of a lot of money. You can see we're very low here on wood. Don't really have much going in there, but that's going to change today. But that's not what we want to focus on. So we have this whole area here. And my plan is to get into more production chains. So right now we can produce planks, beams, a whole bunch of different things in here, wood chips and whatnot. Now I want to get a carpentry building, put it right over here, and we're going to have the logs go into the carpentry, and the carpentry is going to produce more advanced goods for us. And the idea is obviously that the more advanced goods are going to sell for more money, and we're going to make more money that way. So let's get into the build menu here, and let's just take a look and see what the carpentry building entails here. So here it is right here. And you know what? Before we even do that, let's look at the production tab and see what you can produce in carpentry. And let's just take a look at the prices and see what it all sells for. So you can make furnitures. You can just make it out of plain wood. Okay. You can make it out of planks or planks long. And oddly enough, it doesn't seem to matter. You make more furniture if you just use straight up wood as opposed to using planks or long planks. That seems odd, doesn't it? Maybe not, because you get more of these from the wood. Let's see, from planks long, cycles per month 336. Oh, so it does a lot more cycles. I see. So here you only get 120 cycles, so you get 17 wood per cycle. Got it. So it's going to be producing way more furniture if we do the long planks long. So okay, well, now that we know that, no reason to have our sawmill here doing the wood beams anymore. So let's get you, deactivate that, and we want to activate our planks long. So now we're going to be pumping out planks, and then we want to change this to distributing. So it's going to automatically go to our carpentry station once we have that set up, which we're going to do right now. All right, carpentry building. I want to get it in a good spot, because unlike the sawmill, where I've just been selling the planks right out of there, I'm thinking I may want to store the furniture this creates and sell it manually when the price is right. So let's just get it perfect here. So our dumping zone is going to be there. I think right there is good. So yeah, now we're only at 61,000. Still got a lot of debt. So there is that, but hey, we should make a lot of money from this. So let's manage our production point and furniture storing. All right, so let's check the prices on furniture now and see how much that's going for. Because if there's a big swing, we're definitely going to store it. If there's not, we're just going to have it sell automatically. There's our furniture right there. So it goes from about 5,000 up to 6,000 in June. So pretty big swing. Yeah, pretty big swing for sure. And let's just check our beams. We were selling wood beams before. Those sell for quite a bit. Well, I think we're going to make more doing furniture, though. All right, what's this area right here? Okay, so that's how we load the wood in. Can we get inside this thing? I really would like to take a look inside. You know, I don't think it's going to allow us. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Okay. Look at this very technical machinery in here. Okay, so yeah, not the best looking inside there. We'll just stay away. Well, right now we've got everything set up, I believe. Let me just double check one more time. All right, we're storing. We should be distributing our planks from here into there. Now we have 24 cycles of planks coming out, 138 planks. I think that should be plenty to get this guy going. Now all we have to do really is just fill this guy up with wood. Cause yeah, it's pretty close to empty right now. So I did buy this handy dandy little bike here, and we've also got our field grown with canola. So there's other things going on the farm as well, not just this. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a quick scout around and look for some good trees to cut down. Well, I had a quick look around, and I actually decided instead of going for the bigger trees over there, we're going to start over here and continue clearing a lot of this land out. Now, as I was going around, I did remember there's another piece of equipment that we can use to make this a little bit easier for us. I think, at least. I have not used one of these before, so this is going to kind of be some trial and error. But this guy right here, the Forestry K300T plus SK1-Z. Yeah, that. Very easy to say, as you can see. This, I believe, we can take, put where we want to have the logs go to, and then attach like a long cable to something else, and then just kind of like, I don't know, transport them quickly that way instead of using our winch. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So this is going to be a little bit of trial and error, but I really want to try it out, because if it's easier than just winching things back and forth, that's the way to go. So let's go here. Doesn't have any options. Looks like it's pulled by a tractor. No wheels, so I'm guessing that it just gets picked up. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure. And you know, I'm a little nervous. How much is it to lease? 1938. If we just buy it, it's 38. Now let's just buy it. All right, and let's get our big old tractor. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. Yeah, if we picked up this one on sale. This was massive. This was such a good purchase. It was 50% off, and it's like a super powerful tractor. I'm going to go and bring it over to the shop and hopefully grab that yarder and bring it back. Okay, here we are, getting our first look at this thing. Now let's see what happens if we just back it up. Can we just hook right up to it? I hope that's the case. Yes. Okay, good. So we just basically carry this thing around with us. It says fold yarder. Let's try this out real quick. Ah, that makes sense. So we can transport it a lot easier that way without having to smash into any bridges or anything. That's good. All right, let's get this back, and then I guess we'll get it set up where we want to start placing things. Okay, here we are. Now, in a perfect world, I would like this thing to be set up right here. So let's lower it. Let's detach it. And then let's hop out. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and then we're going to take a closer look and see if we get options when this is just on the ground. So set up yarder rope. Well, doesn't this thing need to like bolt into the ground or something? You may have to keep it attached to a tractor. Please lower wait, what did that say? Please lower implement K300T plus SK1Z. Maybe it needs to be on a truck. Ah. Okay, so it has to be on a truck. Well, if that's the case, we're going to swing this around then. But I guess that does make sense. Now, do I want to keep it on this truck, though? Thinking yes, because this is our heaviest truck. We'll lower it again. Now let's hop out. So set up yarder rope. Now, what can we connect this to? So we can't connect it to buildings. Hopefully there's a tree over here or something that's going to be big enough for us to do this. Tree not in the right angle to the yarder. Huh. Well, that one seems to be. Is it backwards? I bet it's backwards, isn't it? Yep, it is backwards. I can see it now. Okay. So in that case, let's do this. We'll do it like that. And now can we grab our cable here? Let's try that. Set tree as rope target. Okay. Enable carriage follow mode. Oh, I see something coming. Ah. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Now how do we use it though? All right, let's try cutting down a tree. So let's start with this one. Okay, it's attached. Now if we just send it along. That's so awesome. And it's just gonna drag it there for us. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, this is gonna make things go super quick. Wait, did it just go in the sawmill or did it just disappear because it's out of render range? Okay. So it's just out of render range. Oh, that is so much better. And let's see, it can lift or lower trees or just drag them. So now right there, that is, let's bring it back a little bit. That's where we want it, right there. Oh, no. I don't know. Okay, that was a mistake. Whoops. I don't know what I just did. Okay, I've got a crazy idea. So I'm gonna move this back towards me a little bit. Right there. Let's hang on. Why detach? When I hit Y, it like goes to the middle. I'm not sure why it does that, but if you hit Y while it has a tree attached, it like goes to the middle. But that's not what I was thinking. So here's what I'm thinking. Remove yarder rope. I want the trees to come right in here. So if I were to set this tower up, let's say on the other side of this beam right here, it might just carry the trees right into the loading zone. So that's what I want to try. So I'm thinking right about here. Now, hopefully it's going to let me go over. It should. It looked like it would have cleared it before. Okay, we're going to set that as our mounting point. And now let's look. Let's try with this tree right here. Right, enable follow mode, so it should come to me now. Come. Where is it? There it is. And now if we attach. Whoa. just happened there? I don't know what just happened. Well, that's kind of where we want it, though. Not really. Detach. What happened just there? I don't know what just happened there. Let's try hooking this thing up again. All right, let's see if that is in a sellable spot right there. All right, little problem here now. I want to sell, but it's not giving me like the R menu. There we go. Sell wood, and it worked. It worked perfectly. All right, so X moves to yarder. Let's get follow mode back on and let's keep chopping. Oh, that's like perfect. This is gonna work perfectly. I'm so stoked about that. All right, I'm gonna start cutting all these trees down and just sending them. This tree's a big boy, so I'm curious to see if it can handle this. Let me find like the best spot to do this from here. I'm gonna go from the top. Too heavy. Maximum weight is 1.5 tons. Okay, so we're gonna have to chop this up a little bit. There was another tree I cut down. Where are you? Right here. Will this one just work fine? Yes, that one will just work fine. All right, so I'm gonna drag this one over, and I'll just have it follow me. Doesn't seem too happy. Oh no. What happened there? Maybe it's stuck. Because it's not too heavy. Let's try it again. There it goes. Okay. I don't know where that tree just went. Did you guys see that? The tree just got shot into outer space or something. Oh man. It's not still over here, right? No. All right, I don't know what happened to that tree. It's somewhere. Flew to Narnia. Thing's gone, man. This tree was a big boy. This was a big boy. I've gone ahead and cut it down into much smaller chunks that hopefully our yarder can handle with ease. So let's enable following. And let's just grab like this chunk to start. Too heavy. It's 1.5 tons though. You? Okay. All right, and let's get it to... Let's just start sending it. And it's dragging it. Okay. Wait. What? Where's the carriage? I don't know what's going on right here. Let's try M. There we go. Some things are weird with how this is working. Let's detach it. I think that maybe it was on more than one branch, and that might have been the problem. Okay. Well, that's one way to get your tree over there. I don't know what is going on. Why did it do that? This one seems to be going just fine. Maybe not. Okay. All right, something's wacky with this thing. I have a feeling it's how we have the yarder set up over here. So I'm gonna have to redo this. It just obviously does not like how things are going here. I'm gonna put it back to the original position over here. All right, yarder's been moved. Carriage is coming to me. We're gonna try moving some of these. Hopefully it doesn't keep bugging out. And it works fine now. We'll see. So this is, I'm going to have this be the spot right here. So disable automatic follow, attach to you, and how do we send to yarder? Move carriage to yarder. Now, if you look on the left-hand screen there, it shows that it's got a tree still. Almost at the yarder. Okay, so now we can detach tree and move it back to us. Okay. All right, that's actually pretty easy and kind of works pretty well. What we're gonna have to do is that once everything's moved down there, we'll just have to use something and like push everything into that dumping zone. All right, so let's attach you. Could we do too heavy? Okay, what about you? So it looks like it would let us attach to that one, but it's a little too far away for this one, maybe. All right, let's have it drag that one. Oh, that tiny little piece there. And we got to cut a little something off this guy to make it a tiny bit smaller. All right, 1.4 tons. So that should be good for that. Okay, a yarder's over there. So let's detach trees and bring it back. So what I'm taking away from this is that this works. This 100% works, but with these bigger trees, I'm thinking that it's probably going to be more feasible to just move these as one big chunk with one of my tractors using the winch. And the smaller trees that are 1.5 tons or under, we'll go ahead and move with the yarder. Because, yeah, it just seems like it'll be quicker that way. Now this guy, I don't know how big this is going to be. This is going to be our next tree here. After we grab these like last little bits here. And here's our yarder, but it's working great. It's absolutely working great. You can even attach multiple limbs. So it works great. Now I haven't like looked down there to see how it looks at the other end. Hopefully it's not a disaster. But I have a feeling it's not. Or maybe I'm just being optimistic. I don't know. But we're going to keep chopping trees down. Anything over 1.5 tons, obviously, we're going to cut into smaller pieces. If it's 2 or more pieces, I'm just going to grab the winch and use that instead. Let's go and take a peek and just see how things are going down here. Should have a whole pile full of trees. Yep, sure do. Look at that. Very nice. And there it is. Detach. All right, perfect. It could be a little closer. Like optimally, I would like the stuff dropped here. Not there. So I think I'm going to take just a minute or two and fix that. Or do I even really... You know what? That's fine where it is. I'm not too bothered with it. But I think we've made some pretty good headway there. Just want to get this last branch over. And then we're going to see how much wood we just got over there. I don't think it's going to be a whole ton, to be honest. But it definitely was quicker. So there is that. We're going to attach the winch to the front of this. And just use that as like a way to smash our stuff into that sawmill, hopefully. If not, like push it in, then we can at least just like park it in there and use the winch to pull everything in. Okay, let's lower the winch. Start pushing, hopefully. All right, let's see if we got anything in with that push. Nope. All right, so plan number 2. We're going to use the winch to pull. It's the only thing I don't like about this sawmill is this enclosed area that you have to use. Okay, got everything in, and we're at 15.9, so not bad, not bad overall. So I detached this as well. I'm gonna start scouting out where I want to get our next wood stockpile from now. All right, I think for the yarder, there's actually a couple trees that I want to get rid of that we're not gonna use the yarder for. So like this big guy right here, we're just gonna pull this one over because we've already seen that the yarder is not the best at transporting these. So we're gonna get in our tractor here. Jeez, we got so many tractors now. And we're just gonna manually bring that guy over here. And that's a pretty big tree. So that's gonna get us a good amount of wood in there. It's just a matter of getting it cut down and ready to go. And then we've also got a bunch of stumps we gotta grind, so we got work to do. We definitely got some work to do. All right, so we just dragged the last of our trees over in there. We've got 39,000 wood in there now. So I want to fast forward a couple months. I'm just gonna go sleep, do a little hibernation, and let's go here. I want to see, first of all, what this furniture looks like when it's pulled out. And then how much we get. So I'm thinking 2 months will probably do it. That'll be 1 month to make the wood, distribute it, and then another month to make the furniture. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sleep 2 months and we're gonna check it out. All right, now we should have everything going now. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we got 4 pallets of furniture ready to go. And let's take a look in here. And we're still producing. Well, you know what? It's July. So let's just go sell it and see how much we get. Last furniture here, and I'm guessing this must be like some IKEA furniture, right? Like the kind that you get in the box and you gotta, you know, put together. It's like panels and everything. Because what other furniture is going to fit in this box? I really can't think of any. The other thing, I got to get me like a proper forklift. Because this, it's working. But just like with the wheel, the turning and everything, it's not optimal. Forklift would definitely be better. Let's fold this guy up. And let's start heading over to the farmer's market. It's actually looking like the best place to sell is this place, the warehouse. I've never sold here before, so let's check it out. Hopefully it is a place that we can sell to. Well, here's the warehouse. Just doing a quick lap around to see where I gotta put this stuff. It's looking like I gotta back it in to a bay. Or no, wait. Okay. Never mind. Hold that. Looks like this is it right here. Now, if we just sell our wood out of the sawmill, per month we get about 20,000. So let's see how much we get. And remember, this is only 1 month of furniture. So let's see. 25,000 on 1 month of furniture. Okay. So it's about an extra 5,000, give or take. I mean, that's not bad. It's more money. But that, I mean, the furniture thing was pretty expensive, the carpentry thing, so... Interesting. I don't know, I'm gonna have to let this thing produce for a couple more months and see. I'm thinking that the way to go, though, is definitely just to have it set up to sell on its own, because for the extra 5 grand, doing like this, I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. Like loading it up and transporting it manually. I'd rather just kind of let it sell itself. So I am going to do that when we get back. But yeah, hey, we got our production up and running. We definitely did a lot of logging today. We used the yarder. We got our carpentry going. So hey, it was a good day in my book. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you see anything that I'm doing wrong or I could be doing better. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one.